RCCBs we get in the market are type AC, which would only trip in case of a pure sinusoidal AC. But these days, you take any installation, whether it is residential, whether it is commercial, we're talking about LED lighting, we're talking about BLDC fans, we're talking about computer systems. So we are going to need different kind of RCCBs. We're going to need type A RCCBs as a standard to trip in all these conditions. Also, we are having applications like solar photovoltaic, EV chargers, which are predominantly DC applications, which would require a DC type of RCCBs. Now, these products are definitely priced at a far higher rate than a standard product, but then these need to be installed. So when a consultant is specifying these, a lot of times the impression that users get is that they're just trying to overcharge a customer. So making them realize these aspects is a very important thing. Again, when it comes to installation, the National Building Code as well as the CA regulation are talking about clearances, the spaces required. So National Building Code talks about how a transformer substation should be designed, or the CA regulation talk about clearances required for switchboards. But these cannot be achieved unless an electrical consultant is involved at the inception of a project. If an electrical consultant is involved in a case where the architectural design is already finalized, fitting the equipment in the space, which might be very crunched, becomes a challenge. And at these times, it can actually compromise on safety. So, convincing users, convincing architects to give higher space is a big challenge, and an, a thought that needs to be put in the minds of typically users is that safety is far more important than aesthetics. Having higher spaces, having better looks can be secondary. Having your installation fire safe is more important. Seeing offices where they are having a lot of air conditioning, but your UPS and battery rooms without ventilation is a very common thing, and it's a very sad thing that we have to see every day. Now, telling people that these things are need to be implemented is at times becomes a challenge, and it takes a lot of effort. So I'll say awareness of regulations and awareness of best practices to be put across installers and users is what a consultant should do.
Thank you, Abhijit. I'll go back to Tata Power with respect to regulation codes like CRC and